find online teaching challenging? Are you curious how I run my online lesson just using my mobile phone? Hi, this is Teacher Alice. And in this video, I will be guiding you through step by step using the Zoom app to run your very first lesson using your mobile phone. Let's get started. I will show you how you use one device to start your very first lesson using the free app Zoom. Click on Zoom and remember to sign in with your email and password. And after you sign in, it will lead you to the page whereby you can start your new meeting. So click on New Meeting. Here, it will prompt you to start a meeting. So let's have video on. As for PMI, Personal Meeting ID, I would like Zoom to generate a one-time ID for my student. Another word is that for every lesson, before the lesson, I will send a new ID for the student. So this will prevent my personal ID be spreading around for the people that I do not know. So it's more for privacy purpose. So in here, you may start a meeting. So to be able for the student to hear you, you want to use using internet audio. And if you want your student to see your face, you need to start a video. So these are the two important things that you need to take note. Join audio, call using internet audio, and you start your video. Next, you might want to send the link to your students, starting inviting your students. So let's go to participants. Invite your contact to join this meeting. Click on it, it will lead to the page here to invite. Then you tap on invite here. You may copy your URL. That means you are sending the link to your student. So where should you send your link? So it depends on how you communicate with your student, whether you are using message or WhatsApp, WeChat, or even email. As for me, I use WhatsApp to communicate with my students, so I'll paste this on a WhatsApp. When you hover on it and you paste on it, that's how it looks like. And when you send, it will send with the Zoom account here, the ID, when you send. You see, when the student click on it, they could actually come into your waiting room. But the problem is that they need a password to come into your waiting room, right? And here, so don't forget to send the password. This is the password. Now, the question is that, where is the password? So the password is actually at the Zoom information. So if you click on Zoom here, you may see here you have your meeting ID and the password. As for me, this is my one-time ID as well as my one-time password. So you might need to send it every time you generate a new ID and you send to the student before your lesson. So you copy the password and send to the students. And next very interesting feature which I like to share with you is play chimes for enter. What does it mean? When your student come into your waiting room and waiting and to come in, you want to be alert. So it's just like you have the visitor and knocking at your door. So same thing when the student come in to your waiting room, the chime will sound ding dong as if they are pressing the doorbell. So you know someone is actually waiting at the waiting room. So you click on more and go for meeting settings. And here, can you see play chime for enter and exit? Just switch it on. And next, share content. This is one of very interesting feature. Another interesting feature that you may use in the Zoom meeting, share content. Especially we music teacher, we would like to share our music score. We like to mark on the music score here. You may save in advance your score in your photo, in your iCloud, or you may share the score from website, or you may bookmark them. And so let me share how you do. When you click on the share button, you can go to any of this folder and the score will appear on the screen. And the interesting thing is that you could see the blue pen on the pen at the left bottom. Yes, you may use this to highlight on anything. You may write some notes. You may circle up. you may change the color. So over the score here from Sonatina, and I highlighted that the student actually have played a wrong note for the F sharp and G. So I actually could circle up and I do some marking on the score. When you end your lesson, so this is how you need to end your lesson. Do not just end and leave. There are a few steps you need to do for security purpose. End your lesson by end meeting for all. That means you will end meeting for your student and end meeting for yourself. So remember, need to end meeting for all. And not only that, you have to sign out from your setting. So go to your setting and remember to sign out. So you will leave your meeting totally. So in short here, for one device, with the free apps that we use, you get 40 minutes of free lesson. The good thing is that you can share content and you have one view that the student could see you. So as you could see that's how my student appear on the screen. I could see my student face with the hand and the piano key where my student plays the mobile on the right side of the piano. And that's on the little screen on top here. That's how my student will see me. So to get a better audio effect, you may wear earpiece and you may invite your student to wear earpiece as well. So the weakness of using one device is that you need to tilt your neck, your head to right side to look at the screen at all time. So as a result, it get tired very easily and your neck get easily strained as well. And another weakness is that when you use the earpiece for the better audio effect, you might not be able to charge your handphone. And especially when you're using this an app, your battery drain off very easily. You might want to charge your handphone. So this is one of the weaknesses. However, don't forget, this is a free app. So let's try it. And I believe all of us can do it. And let's do it with someone you trust first. Let's try with your friend. Let's try with your good friends and try and how the sound effect it goes. And for the next session, I will share with you how you use two devices with your mobile phone and your iPad. Cheers! Finding this video useful? Give a like and subscribe to our Finger Smart YouTube channel. For the next video, I will be sharing with you how you use two gadgets in your lesson to make your lesson even more successful and effective. See you then. Enjoy teaching!